Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is D Smitty Gaming, and today we're checking out Metal Thunder. I saw a YouTube video playthrough of this a little while ago, thought it was interesting, looked it up on Steam, found it, and bought it. At this point, I've played probably about an hour of it. I went ahead and reset my progress back to zero. The only thing I can't get to reset is the prestige, but we've got the 30 millimeter as a starting weapon. All our stats over here have been reset. There was a game on mobile, came out several years ago, probably almost 10 years ago now, where you were gunning from an AC-130 and trying to defend points from zombies. There's also I believe it was Call of Duty, might have been Black Ops game several years ago, where one of the missions was to defend some of your people from the gunning seat of an AC-130. And that's basically what this game is. So far, my impressions of it is a pretty good game. The grind is a little bit long, so I'm going to play for probably about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'll pick up after I've ground out a few levels and kind of show you the difference. Well, let's get started here. We've just got Operation Dune Bastion available to us right now. I have to get 500 kills to unlock this one. It might actually take us a couple runs to get that.
Our mission is to provide air support to defend Zulbark base from insurgent waves hitting comms and ammo depots. Expect heavy resistance. Use thermal for target acquisition. Prioritize armored targets and secure the perimeter. Hold until reinforcements. Keep the base intact.
As you see, splash damage on this is not much at all. You almost have to get a direct hit. And then there's the reload. And this is why it doesn't last long. We've got to get another weapon system. And we'll take another weapon system. Increase damage for the 30 mil by 50%. Yes, please. Ooh, that's a tough one. Let's take the rate of fire. We'll take the infantry. Focus on reload speed right now. Let's get a tank. Fire rate. I think they actually might have changed a few settings in this because we're either getting a really good roll or we're doing a lot better. This upgrade here is fun. Hopefully I'll be able to show it to you here shortly. Unfortunately, we clicked empty. Before it was firing one shot per basically trigger press. Now it's firing two shots. All right, we are out of ammo on everything. Let's take the damage for a 30 mil. And then here we go, increase number of shots by 5 for the 30. We're not going to be able to repel this attack, I don't think. Yep, there it is, base lost. All right, end of the match. It gives you a little readout. What weapons you used, how much damage you did. Over here, you got your duration, Vanguard points. That's your upgrade points. I'll show that here in just a minute. Accuracy, shots fired, enemy killed. The normal after action report for most games like this. Weapon upgrades. We can come in here and it shows us our weapon upgrades as we got them. So we'll return to base, go to the armory real quick, and now we can rotate through our starting weapons. And it even has weapons in here that we didn't have. So we unlocked the 45, the 102, and we started with the 30. Now we also have the Gatling, which I'm curious. I do want to try it out as a starting weapon. My next match, I'll do that. I'll let you know how it goes. Like I said, I'm going to play a few rounds here, see how things go, and then I'll get back with you after maybe about an hour of my own gameplay here. All right, I also said that I was going to show you guys the upgrading system. Right here's our Vanguard points. I'm not sure how they're awarded, but we get those at the end of each sortie we run, whether we win or lose. And then we can come in here and actually upgrade individual weapon systems. So I'm going to bump up our splash damage and our fire rate. It's going to be my primary goal here. We'll bump the ammo count also, just because it runs dry way too quick. And there we go. We've used all the Vanguard points that we have and can use. So I'm going to go ahead and run a few more, and then I'll check back in with you guys. And I'll give you my thoughts on the game as well at that point. Hopefully we'll get a full run, maybe on a different map, but we'll see what happens within about an hour. All right, folks, it's been about an hour. I've done a little bit of grinding. Got a couple level 4s, one level 5 on our starting weapon, the 30 mil. I don't think I've done a whole lot outside of that. I bumped our max ammo count for the 105 or the 102 up to currently 9, and I bumped our fire rate up a little bit, and that's been about it. It's definitely a grindy game, but we're gonna go ahead and run one more. Let you all see how we do. We're gonna come up here to Sentinel Peak. I like this one because the enemy only has 2 directions to attack from.
Insurgents are advancing on our radar dish in Sabazar, Karbistan, our only intel source for the region. Expect heavy vehicles and relentless attacks. Hold the line for 20 minutes until reinforcements arrive. Protect that dish at all costs. Our operation depends on it. Operation Sentinel Peak is a go. Stay frosty. Engaging enemy. Lighting it up. Target in range.
The guns definitely sound punchy. We're gonna go ahead and get our 45 unlocked.
Unleashing hell. Danger close.
Increase rate of fire on our 30.
Light 'em up. Engaging. Weapons hot. Engaging. Target KIA.
Increase the rate of fire. Actually, let's increase the reload speed on the 45.
Danger close. Target neutralized.
Number of shots on the 30.
Guns dry. Reloading now. Target is no longer active. Thermal scans indicate heavy movement. Recommend caution. Target KIA. Locked and ready. Thermal's picking up new movement. Marking now.
See if we can get a re-roll in here. Unlock the 102.
Good kill. Reloading ordnance. Stand by.
Switch over to our 30.
Guns blazing. Engaging enemy. Target in range.
Increase the ammo count on the 30.
Locked and ready. Weapons hot. Visual on target. Lighting it up. Good kill. Firing now. Nice. Weapons hot. Thermal picking up new movement. Visual on target.
I took the additional projectile per shot for the 45.
Nothing left of that one. Intel confirms more incoming. Maintain positions. Guns blazing.
Out of ammo.
We have hostile.
And there, as you see, we're firing 2 shells per shot.
Hostiles in AO.
That's actually a really big help.
Enemy approaching.
Reload speed of our 102.
Enemy is dust. Reloading ordnance. Stand by. Tango down. Splash. Threat eliminated. Target KIA. 45 millimeters locked and ready. Hostile no longer a factor. Good kill. Hostiles in AO. Target obliterated. Target spotted. Nice.
Increase ammo count for the 45.
Good hit. Target destroyed. Enemy approaching. Quick reload. Keep eyes on the AO. Guns dry. Reloading now. Engaging enemy. Target spotted. Unleashing hell. Weapons hot. 45 millimeters armed. Weapons live. Good hit. Target destroyed. He's now part of the landscape. Target in range. Locked and
increase the splash range of the 102.
Tango neutralized.
And as you saw during the little briefing into this match, I was messing with the vision. We do have multiple vision modes. This is the live feed. Here's your night vision.
Guns dry, reloading now. He's not coming back from that. Threat eliminated. Hell yeah. Splash one. Locked and ready. Good kill.
Let's get a couple APCs in here to back us up. We can call in for some extras.
Enemy target spotted. Target KIA. Thermal's picking up new movement. Marking now. Engaging enemy. Oopsie daisy. Unleashing hell.
But it does cost us our Vanguard points, which that 14K down in the bottom left corner.
Didn't stand a chance. Locked and ready. They'll never know what.
Also, if you notice, there's a bar filling up across the bottom of the screen. That is our experience.
He's now part of the land. 45 millimeters ready. Scratch one hostile. Good kill. That's gotta hurt.
Fire rate of 45.
Scouting additional threats in the vicinity. Thermal scans indicate heavy movement. Recommend enemies dust.
Oh, that was a nice round.
Visual on target. Target in range. In range. Visual on target.
I do like the 30 mil. It just is only really effective against infantry.
In range. Engaging enemy. Light 'em up. Guns blazing. Scratch one hostile.
And even then, as you see, sometimes it's not effective at all.
Light 'em
I
up.
think that's more error in operator headspace and timing.
Firing. Engaging enemy. Intel confirms more incoming. Maintain position. Flash.
Increase max ammo on the 102. Yes, please.
Threats in the vicinity. Target KIA. Target spotted. Locked and ready.
They got some armor rolling in right there.
Guns dry. Reloading now.
As you see, we're now up to 14 rounds on the 102.
Visual on target. 45 millimeters locked and ready. Enemy approaching. Light 'em up. Guns blazing. Target eliminated. That's gotta hurt. Another one bites the dust. Target obliterated.
Take the reroll. We'll take a tank.
They'll never know what hit 'em. Reloading. Firing now. Danger close. Target in range. Target in range. Reloading. Holding fire until ready. Additional hostiles inbound. Be advised. Visual on target. Unleashing hell. We now have visual on target. 105 millimeters ready to run. 45 millimeters locked and ready. Engaging enemy. Unleashing hell. Unleashing hell. Engaging enemy. Need a reload. Hold tight. We now have visual on target. Hostile no longer a factor. 30 millimeters ready. Nothing left of that one. Locked and ready. Weapons hot. Oopsie daisy. Light 'em up. Threat eliminated. Right on target.
I'd take another
Stand a chance.
boost to our splash damage.
Hostiles inbound. Be advised.
Splash damage is always fun,
Reloading.
as long as you're not the one being splashed on.
Picking up new movement. That's gotta hurt. Tango neutralized. Thermal's picking up new movement. Marking now. Reloading ordnance. Stand by. Reloading. Engaging. Thermal's picking up new movement. Marking now. 105 millimeters ready. Locked and ready. Visual on target. Firing.
I have to spend some of our points to get some more support down here.
Enemy is dust. Threat eliminated. Target spotted. Scouting additional threats in the vicinity. Enemy approaching. Enemy approaching. Intel confirms more incoming. Maintain position. Eyes on target.
We're picking up hostiles.
Target in range. Target in range. Guns blazing. We have hostile forces incoming.
Need a reload. Hold tight. Locked and ready.
And direct hit.
Hostiles inbound. Be advised. Eyes on
That one was a little bit further back than I wanted it to be.
kill confirmed.
Take 2 more tanks.
Scratch one hostile. What a way to ruin a Tuesday. Enemy approaching. Hostiles in AO. Target KIA. He's not coming back from that. That's gotta hurt. Target spotted. They'll never know what hit them. Weapons loaded. Engaging enemy. Guns blazing. Eyes on target. Unleashing hell. Locked and ready.
105 millimeters ready. Quick reload. Keep eyes on the AO.
Intel confirms more incoming. Maintain position. Intel confirms more incoming. Maintain position. Thermal's picking up new movement. Marking now. Engaging.
30 millimeters armed.
Hostile no longer a factor.
Need a reload. Hold tight.
Additional hostiles inbound. Be advised. Thermal scans indicate heavy movement. Recommend caution. Hostiles in the area.
45 millimeters armed.
Danger close. Hostiles in AO. Visual on target. We now have visual on target.
Guns dry. Reloading now.
Firing.
Take more splash damage on the 30.
Tactical neutralized. Thermal's picking up new movement. Marking now. Danger close. Scratch one hostile.
105 millimeters ready.
Eyes on target. Visual on target.
45 millimeters ready.
Enemy is dust. We have hostile forces incoming. Nothing left of that one. Direct hit.
Guns dry. Reloading now.
Danger close. Light 'em up. Danger close. We're losing ground. Hostiles report to the base. Weapons left. Our base is under attack. Engaging.
105 millimeters ready.
Target in range. Locked and ready. Enemy is dust.
Locked and ready.
Target neutralized.
Need a reload. Hold tight.
Target is no
Nope.
longer active.
Denied.
Nothing left of that one.
Take 2 more tanks just to support us a little bit here.
45 millimeters armed.
Enemy approaching. Enemy approaching. Target spotted. Scouting additional threats in the vicinity. That's one less bad guy to worry about. Direct hit.
Reloading.
Engaging enemy. Visual on target. Target in range. Guns blazing.
As you saw, they had air support there,
Thermal picking up new movement.
right there. Those guys really mess up our tanks. Fire rate, take the 50% fire rate.
We have hostile forces incoming. Visual on target. Locked and ready.
Reloading. Holding fire until ready.
Hostiles in the area. Guns blazing. Guns blazing. Light 'em up. We now have visual on target. Engaging enemy. Engaging.
Reloading. 105 millimeters armed. 45 millimeters ready.
Direct.
Locked and ready.
Hostiles in the area. Hostiles. Thermal scans indicate heavy movement. Recommend caution. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Quick reload underway. Seconds out.
Engaging enemy. Engaging. Engaging. Light 'em up. Firing now. Light 'em up. Additional hostiles inbound. Be advised.
105 millimeters ready to rock.
Oopsie daisy. Guns blazing.
Take the increase of damage to our
Firing now.
30.
That's a confirmed kill. Scouting additional threats in the vicinity. Guess he didn't see that coming. Scratch one hostile. Thermal's picking up new movement. Marking now.
Reloading. Reloading ordnance. Stand by.
Target is no longer active.
30 millimeters armed.
That's a confirmed kill. Target obliterated.
45 millimeters loaded.
Scouting additional threats in the vicinity. Splash one.
Guns dry. Reloading now.
Engaging. Unleashing hell. Locked and ready. In range. Guns blazing. Lighting it up. Danger close.
Swapping mags. Stand by.
Lighting it up. Target in range.
105 millimeters ready. Our allies are under attack. 30 millimeters ready. Our allies are under attack.
Engaging enemy. Losing ground. Hostiles are overtaking the base. Ready. Eyes on target. Nothing left of that one. Engaging. Additional hostiles inbound. Be advised. Firing now. Tango neutralized. Engaging enemy. Guns blazing. Engaging.
Quick reload underway. Seconds out. Quick reload underway. Seconds out. All right, let's move it out. Locked and ready.
Tango down. Hostiles breaching the perimeter. Full engagement now.
Our base is under attack.
Base is under attack. Unleashing hell. Light 'em up.
Reloading ordnance. Stand by. Guns dry. Reloading now.
We're under attack. Engaging.
And there it is. That's going to be the end of the match, people.
Guns blazing.
There's no way I'm going to be able to repel this attack.
45 millimeters armed. We are under attack.
Target neutralized. Weapons on.
105 millimeters ready.
Weapons on.
Locked and ready.
Locked and ready. Hostiles in AO. Nothing left of that one. Armor destroyed.
Locked and ready.
Target eliminated.
I'm going to try and hold on to it.
Threat eliminated. Nothing left of that one. Tango neutralized. Visual on target. Weapons hot. Scouting additional threats in the vicinity. Locked and ready. Guns blazing. Lighting it up.
Come on, people, get some.
Target.
is base lost. We had about 45 seconds left, or correction, about 38 seconds, and that would have been a win for us. Couldn't quite make it. At this point, you go back, hit the meta game, start upgrading things again. And before I go, I'd like to give a few final thoughts on this game. Overall, I think it's a good game. Uh, Take a look here on the Steam page. It's currently on Steam for $10.99. So far, I do enjoy it. I've got approximately 3.5 hours gameplay on it at this point. It is a little on the grindy side. These Vanguard points you accumulate way too slow, I think. There needs to be a little bit more variety, I think, not so much in the weapon systems, but in the upgrades. Might be something worth looking into, adjust like the accuracy of some of them. I've noticed a lot of them tend to drop off, like the 102 and the 45 millimeter. They tend to drop off a lot sooner than I would think that they would drop off. But as I said, overall, I think it's a really good game. They did a really good job with it. Something I'm definitely going to continue to play. I like the audio in it. Maybe a little bit more diversity in the radio chatter. I don't know how well you're going to be able to hear it on YouTube. But yeah, like I said, it's definitely something that I'm going to continue to play. But this video has ran approximately 35 minutes. With editing, I might be able to get it down to about 30. If this is something you want to see more of, let me know in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, check that notification bell. And as always, I'll see you next time.